Finally comes the good part. These next sections are about your experience with sarcoidosis and your full health information. If there are words you do not understand about the disease as you go, there's a glossary that you can access as shown on the homepage. Now, section 1 is diagnosis, so let's go through these questions. Please answer everything that you can. The questions that have a red star next to them, like this one, means that you need to answer those questions. All right, so what's the participant's rare disease diagnosis? The options are pretty simple here. It's either sarcoidosis or juvenile sarcoidosis. Participants' age and years when they first began experiencing symptoms of rare disease. Now, I'm not a patient, but I'm going to pretend like I am today just for the sake of this video. So I'll say 22. How many doctors did the patient see before being diagnosed? I'll say 2 here. What kind of healthcare providers did the participant see for the symptoms before a diagnosis was made? Select all that apply here. So I'll say cardiologist, a neurologist, and a pulmonologist. And of course, there's a box here for other if you don't see yours listed. How long did it take for a doctor to diagnose the rare disease once the symptoms were first noticed? All kinds of answers here. There's also unsure and not yet confirmed. So I'll pick 1 to 2 years. What was the participant's age and years when the formal diagnosis was made? So that would be 24 for me. Okay, and then what organs have been diagnosed by a medical provider with sarcoidosis? So there's organs listed down the side here, and then options for not involved, suspected, and diagnosed. So answering each one, I'll say not involved for most of them, diagnosed heart, suspected joints, and then I'll say diagnosed lungs as well. And then clicking not involved for the rest that don't apply to me here. Okay, what tests did physicians or other healthcare professionals do to make the rare disease diagnosis? Again, select all that apply. So I'll select lung biopsy, calcium blood test, and a chest scan. Okay, which family members are also known to have the participant's rare disease? Again, select all that apply here. I'll pick my maternal grandmother. There's also answers for none and don't know in this section. Has the participant ever been admitted to the hospital due to this rare disease or condition? Yes or no, and then there's also refused or don't know. And then in the past 12 months, how many times has the participant been admitted to a hospital due to their condition? For me, it's 2. So click next and we'll move on to the next section. So we finished the diagnosis section. Now moving on, the next few sections will each go through detailing specific organs of the body, so your answers may vary depending on what your specific condition is. Let's move on.